So everyone, this is Chiomoji. Today I want to derive the general formula. Why is it called the general formula? Some people call it the almighty formula. Why are we deriving it? First of all, that formula is used to find the root of x in a quadratic equation. Today I'm going to show you a quadratic equation, and also I'm going to teach you what a perfect square trinomial is and how to use the completing the square method. Guys, let's go. So guys, the general formula or the almighty formula is expressed like this. X is equal to minus b plus and minus root of b raised to the power 2 minus 4ac all over 2a. Equation 1. I know a lot of people are familiar with this equation. Now we are proving it, right? So now the general form of quadratic equation is like a x raised to the power 2 plus b x plus c equal to 0. Equation 2. And this is the general standard. In case you are asking for quadratic equation, this is the general standard. Now, why are we looking for the almighty formula? Why are we deriving it? And why are we looking for the general formula? It's just to find the root of x. I know you're already tired of looking for x, but fortunately, we are still looking for x. Okay? Now, we're going to find x being the root using this expression. Before then, I want to tell you how we got this expression from the general form of quadratic equation. Now, let's go. That equation 2, breaking it down, we have a x is about 2 plus b x. We have to take c to the other side. The sign will change. Now we have to divide through by a. Dividing through by a, we have x raised to the power 2 plus b over ax equal to what? Minus c over a. I like to break my mathematics. I could have done it a over a and all that. That's a long process, so we cancel it off. Just know that we have already cancelled a. I shortened that form. So like this now, looking at this, there's something that you will remember. That's the method of completing the square, and it's very simple for people that don't know. Method of completing the square: take the coefficient of the middle one. When you take the coefficient, multiply it by half. When you multiply it by half, whatever result you have, then you raise to power 2, then you add it to both sides. Now if you do that, x is power 2 plus b over ax, we've already, let's assume we've multiplied it by plus b over 2a raised to power 2. Why? Because b over a times 1 over 2 is equal to b over 2a. That's what I meant. Then we raise to power 2 and add it to both sides, equal to b raised to power over 2a raised to power 2 minus c over a. This is equation 6. You can see that we've succeeded in getting equation 6. Then we evaluate it for that x raised to power 2 plus b over ax plus, b over 2a raised to power 2 equal to, we are breaking this down to b raised to power 2 over this raised to power 2 is 4. A raised to power 2 is what? A raised to power 2 minus c over a. Now looking at it, the two denominators are not balanced. This is a and this is 4a. To balance it, you have 4a times a. Already we give you 4a raised to power 2, which will balance this. So we have to multiply 4a by the two sides here. Multiply 4a by c and multiply 4a by a. So doing that multiplication, we bring equation 7 to be x raised to power 2 plus b over ax plus bracket b over 2a raised to power 2 equal to, take a common term. Let's assume we have multiplied it. The common term becomes a raised to power 2 for space, right? Then b raised to power 2 minus c, let's just say minus 4ac. For people who do not understand what happened here, this is what happened here. We multiplied c times 4a equals to 4ac, then a times 4a, that's the denominator, equal to what? 4a raised to power 2. So we just have, so that means we now have a common term to be b raised to power 2 minus c times 4a over 4a raised to power 2, and then 4a raised to power 2, which is the common term, which we have now collected. So that is still the same thing we brought down here. So this is just the shortcut. We don't want to make our work look dirty. So this is equation 8. So let's clean and that's what they call the perfect square trinomial. So if you look at this form is in the form of a perfect square trinomial. A perfect square trinomial is like this: a raised to power 2 plus 2ab plus b raised to power 2 is equal to 0. This is a perfect square. And if you want to find the root of this perfect square trinomial, you take one of these, you say a plus b raised to power 2. That's like the identity, that's like the root, right? So this is in form of this, where a is equal to this. You can see that x raised to power 2 is also in form of a raised to power 2. b over ax is also equal to 2ab, right? So now this is b over 2a raised to power 2 is in form of the, all of this now is equal to b. So this, so what do? We take this, one of this, we say equation 8 becomes So if we say equation 8 becomes, we therefore say x plus, b over 2a raised to power 2, of course, just like this identity, equal to the right hand side, which is b raised to power 2 minus 4ac all over 4a raised to power 2. So leaving it like that, that is equation 9. So doing like this, we have to take the square root of both sides in order to cancel. Remember, our aim is to still singularize x. So taking the square root of this, taking the square root of this, let us say taking square root of both sides. Now, if you take the square root of both sides, this definitely will cancel this, leaving you with that. If we take the square root of this side, we have to say it's either plus or minus. That's because you're taking the square root of the other side. So what we have is x plus b over 2a equal to plus and minus root of b raised to power 2 minus 4a. We left that one, then see all over square root of this definitely will give you 2a. You can see. Now we have to what? Collect like terms and cross over to the other side. You know what will happen? Signs will definitely change. So x will stand alone because x doesn't want to share anything. Taking this to the other side, you have minus b over 2a, right? Then plus and minus root of b raised to power 2 minus 4ac all over 2a. Now look, they have the same common denominator. You have to singularize them. Take one. X is now equal to minus b. We're taking this plus and minus root of b raised to power 2 minus 4ac all over 2a. Now we have found the general formula or the almighty formula. This is it, and this is equation 10. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to our academy. We are meeting people. We are here to make you academically inclined.